Shit, what's this podcast called?
Discourse of Human Events.
The discourse is just crazy.
Everything's okay, I'm just trying to act my age. Yeah, I wanna know where the hell the days go. Yeah, I wanna know where the hell the days go. I wanna look and feel years younger, baby. I wanna look and
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Flashlight.
So all I was saying is, it's not too surprising. In, like, Roman graffiti, like, you know, you have the idea that they're all Cicero and shit, but most of the Roman graffiti we found, it's just drawings of cocks.
Yeah, right. So, for context, there was a carving of an 11,000-year-old carving of a man holding his penis and surrounded by leopards.
Yeah.
Do
There's, like, no matter what time period, no matter what era, no matter how refined you think they are, if you give a man some drawing instrument, there's an 80% chance there's going to be a picture of a cock.
You know,
dicks are funny, man.
we had this discussion when I was at Games a week back, and everyone was just drawing dicks on everything during the fake artist in New York game.
Yeah. It's just inevitable. When there's a drawing game, somebody draws a penis.
And I was like, why do we always draw dicks? Where's the vagina? Why is nobody thinking, vagina's funny?
Yeah, nobody does draw vaginas for fun. Because it's just not
It's just
as
Georgia
funny.
O'Keeffe, and that's it, right?
They're not as funny, though.
Yeah. No.
And they just don't, they don't have such a, a caricature of a penis. There's not one for a vagina.
I was going to say, there's not like a cartoony
Yeah.
vag. And I don't know how you would draw it like that.
I've seen
Right?
somebody do it where it's... I've seen someone do
What's
it
that?
where it's the whole, fallopian tubes and stuff, but not the actual vagina.
Yeah, but that's so much
who even
work.
sees that? Yeah.
That's the other thing is the dick is so simple to draw in so many ways. Like, you just need a couple circles and a phallic shape.
Yeah. And then, it's also because you can draw a face and then the cum coming out of the dick. on the face.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess you could put the face under the vagina, and then it's just it's something coming out, but it's just not the same.
Yeah, dicks are funny. What can we say?
Mm-hmm.
It's also something to do about something being outer organ as opposed to an inner organ. It's obviously easier to draw something that has that outer presence already.
Mm.
Like drawing a cave versus drawing a tree. You know, how many people draw
that's
caves?
true. Yeah, it's hard to draw, because, I mean, yeah, for that, you're just sketching in, and then there's, darkness.
Yeah, and that's,
not
and
the same.
then there's, space in here. Right? It's
This
just
does
a
not
few
lend
lines
itself
and
to
then
drawing.
empty space.
Mm.
So it makes sense. Clearly, history has taught us that that's just the way it's been.
Mm.
But that also means somebody could be the first to run around just graffitiing vaginas everywhere.
Mm-hmm. So, when they show, evolution, humans getting smarter and stuff, they always show, they're doing the fire, they're inventing the wheel and pushing it.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in there, someone took some chalk and drew a dick.
That would actually be funny to show that, but at every stage of the humans getting smarter, you have to have a clip of one of them just drawing a dick. Just keep cutting to, and they're drawing a dick. Nicole's showing me another headline: a retired Navy SEAL made famous after coming out as trans.
Oh, I heard this.
And they announced a detransition.
Uh-huh.
Oh, does that mean they're stopped not being trans now?
Yeah, so it was 10 years ago, they came out as transgender, and now he's announcing that he's detransitioning, and he wants Americans to wake up about how transgender health services are actually hurting children.
Wake up, sheeple.
Wake up,
To be fair, this was on Fox News, and he says, everything you see on CNN with my face, do not even believe a word of it.
Oh, okay.
But believe him this time, though.
Yeah. What if he changes his mind in 10 more years?
Yep.
Yeah.
And he's like, I take full responsibility. I went on CNN and everything else, and that's why I'm here right now. I'm trying to correct that. Everything that happened to me for the last 10 years destroyed my life. I destroyed my life. I'm not a victim.
Did you get the snip?
That's...
Good question.
Yeah.
Asking what we really want to know.
Oh, wow. He went on Anderson Cooper and everything.
What?
Yeah, back like when he was transitioning from Chris to Kristen, and now he's back to Chris.
Because it's a Navy SEAL, so it's a story.
But he get the dick cut off or no?
You didn't answer the important question.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm reading through here, and he says he was propagandized and taken advantage of by people who knew what they were doing, and he didn't.
I don't know what that means.
Because he was used as like oh look, this guy's transitioning.
Oh, he's used as a symbol.
Story. Yeah.
There's a little too much trans talk for like what represents like I don't know. It's not even 1% of the population that's trans.
Yeah.
Like it's just the forefront of the conversation right now for political reasons.
People real quick.
Exactly. That's the only reason why people are talking about it.
Yeah. If you're trying to cancel somebody at your school or your workplace, ask him what he thinks of trans, or start talking about it and hope that they say something that you can cancel them for. Right?
Well, so this is the whole reason that he's like speaking out about this, is that he said when he began transitioning, it took just an hour-long meeting at the VA to be offered hormones, and he's concerned because there's thousands of gender clinics being put up all over America, and as soon as kids go in and say, I'm a tomboy, or this makes me feel comfortable, and then a psychologist says, like, oh, you're transgender, and then the next day you're on the same hormones they're using for medical castration for pedophiles. Like, he just had to bring up the pedophiles. And he's like, does this seem right to be giving this 13-year-olds? This is why I'm trying to tell America to wake up. And I'm like, I don't know anyone that's giving hormones to 13-year-olds without, like, a parent's permission.
Well, I think even there are people for sure that do that, and it is kind of weird.
I don't know if it's California or altogether the country. At 13, I think the parents don't have rights to your medical...
oh, really?
What you're doing.
Yeah. At 13?
I just remember, because my coworkers were talking about that, is like...
Really?
At 13, they have no rights.
How's it not 18 like everything else? That makes no sense.
I don't know. Let me see if this is California or if this is...
It seems like a California thing.
Because I'm, like, pretty sure that, like, there's a bunch of states where you can't have, like, a medical abortion without a parent's consent unless you're 18, so...
So it probably is a California thing.
Yeah, that sounds like a California or progressive type thing. But 13 sounds really young.
It's 12.
Yeah.
Oh my good God. And where?
Federal and California law.
Whoa.
Federal? That's a federal law?
No, under federal income, when they have legal right to health and which triggers changes, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, do they have, like, HIPAA rights?
Yeah, but even your parents can't go and look at that. So whatever
really?
You tell the doctor, you say, I'm a girl and I want to start taking hormones, and they give you hormones, parents they're not allowed to know.
Well,
that's
I mean, it's
pretty
not
wild.
like...
Prescription.
Well, I mean, you have to have the money for it, let's be honest.
Well, that's true, too.
A 13-year-old is going to have money for hormones. I have friends in their late 20s that don't have money.
12-year-old slinging crack, man.
Oh.
Well, yeah,
working for Nancy
there might be some even worse stories about where they get the money.
You don't
right.
wanna know.
Yeah, I don't know. That does seem fucked up.
That is pretty wild. That seems a little... That's the problem that I have with the left takes things a little too far.
Yeah. But pharmacies, I mean, their profits are probably doing pretty well.
Probably.
pharmaceuticals.
Have they ever been doing not good?
I do think a lot of it traces back to what can we make money off of.
Right. Pharmaceuticals have all actually. I listened to this whole podcast about a guy who sold medical supplies, and he basically boiled it down to it's like the 5 insurance companies pretty much control the pharmaceutical companies, the medical supply companies, because they're the ones that get to decide whether or not those are accepted by insurance.
Yeah.
So they pretty much control the whole market on everything.
Yeah. The most broken thing about America is the healthcare system. It
Yeah.
is just fucked to all hell.
Right. It really is.
Like,
Yeah, that was one of the things that was brought up in the article was the guy was saying that they're popping up everywhere because a single clinic can pull in $50 million. And I'm like, how many 13-year-olds do you think are giving them $50 million?
Probably enough.
yeah, I don't. How much?
I don't think mom and
They
dad's
would be-
insurance is
no, they
covering
would be
that.
covered under probably health care of their parents.
Yeah, that's
If-
true.
As long as the parents has a good job, they probably don't have to pay that much if their hormone therapy is.
Oh, yeah, they just have like a little copay that they gotta
Because where
cover.
really the money always comes from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I mean, if a 13-year-old can't get a job and doesn't have any money, who's paying the copay then?
Maybe they have an allowance.
13-year-olds get money, man. I mean, I didn't when I was a kid.
Yeah.
There were
I
definitely
did.
13-year-olds when I was 13 that
We
That
were
had
having-
money, yeah.
We were having
they had
to
money if their parents just gave them money,
wash
or if
neighbors' cars.
they're doing something,
Right.
stealing shit and selling it.
That's a very good point. They definitely, some of them just get allowances and money.
Yeah, I mean, you knew a good number of teenagers that smoked, right?
Yeah.
Like before they could have a job.
True. I mean,
Yeah, they're probably just stealing the cigarettes.
yeah, steal it and then they can sell what they steal
Yeah.
too. Like, there's always that thing. They can
Yeah.
sell stuff they have to get money.
Mm,
You know, that their parents have bought them.
yeah, that's probably another big one.
That's an easy way to do it.
Why are we concerned about them getting the hormones?
You say what?
What?
Why are we talking about them getting hormones?
Because that's the story.
Oh,
Without
Is
the
that-
parents knowing.
is there a
12-year-old.
case?
Without the parents knowing.
What do you mean, case? There's lots of them.
A lot of kids,
They're
yeah.
legally entitled that they don't even have to tell the parents that they're taking hormones.
Oh, so they did it, and then do they later regret it?
These aren't. This is,
Apparently
the
some
story is
have.
about a Marine.
A Navy SEAL.
Navy
SEAL,
SEAL
sorry.
with over
He's
50
talking
medals.
about how they do this to children, and like the parents may not even know.
Okay, but realistically, if they have to go through their parents' insurance,
Yeah, that's.
But that's what we're saying is they don't have the insurance
Yeah, they
won't
don't have
report like what it is or won't tell them what it is.
So
I'm sure they'll know when they no longer have a
they can get the
a
money.
deductible.
The point is, they can, as long as they get the money, and it could be a very reduced amount if they're on insurance. The parents can have no idea what's going on.
yeah, but
It also depends on if your insurance covers hormones.
Yeah, that's what I think. I'm guessing a lot of them do.
I wonder why. not-
Hormone.
It's not like a necessary thing.
It is if you are like a woman that doesn't have ovaries anymore.
Yeah, but that we're talking about 12-year-olds.
No, but I'm talking about that might just be a general thing that anybody is
Yes.
covered under, or if you're a man and you
Okay,
need
Oh.
hold on.
testosterone because you're
Virtually
getting
all major
older.
insurance companies
Maybe.
recognize that transgender-related medical care is medically necessary, and a written policy describes blah blah blah. So basically, it's called gender dysphoria. It's a
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they've.
disease, I guess. And yes,
I wonder if
they-
this because the
it's covered by
pharmaceutical
insurance.
companies have to like know they can make money off of it, so they've
Yes.
advocated for this.
So, anyways, in other news, I think
Oh.
we've talked about this.
Yeah, what's his name? Sam, God, what is it, Friedman?
SBF.
The FTX guy just got arrested today?
Yeah, somebody told on him.
Yeah,
That, please.
he got arrested in the Bahamas.
Mm.
Ooh.
And he's been criminally charged and extradited to the U.S.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah, somebody shared a sealed indictment with the Bahamian government, and they told on him.
Got him. Hey, you're not exactly trying to get away if you just keep staying in the Bahamas, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know if he could get away.
It's an island surrounded by sharks.
Yeah, no escape.
What's he gonna do? Swim out of there?
I mean, he seems like a very obvious, just he schemed everybody.
Yeah, but
He looks
so
like
the
a
thing
schemer.
that they're gonna try to argue during the the trial is he's just stupid. He's incompetent. That's gonna be his defense. I'm not
You
idiot.
think that's actually his thing?
Of course, that's the only defense he has.
I guess that's true. He's like, I didn't realize that was illegal.
Because it's not illegal to be stupid.
That's true. But you can definitely do a lot of illegal things while being stupid. It's whether or not a judge cares.
No, he didn't exactly do anything explicitly illegal unless he had the intent to steal,
I see what you're saying.
right?
Yeah.
So he might get away with it, like potentially.
He might.
We'll see.
It'd be wild if he did. Could you imagine? He also
Pretty
donated a
obvious
lot
his intent was
to
steal.
politicians.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Do you think it's going to be as bad as Bernie Madoff?
I don't think
Or if
it
it's going to
was.
ruin...
Why would it be? Let's see. Bernie Madoff Ponzi. How big was it?
I don't think it's that.
It's a good question.
SBF pulled up.
Amount. $50 billion. That was Madoff.
And then look at FTX.
How much was it, you said?
50 billion.
15 billion? Did I hear that right?
50.
50. Okay.
Wow.
SBF, I think, was 6. No, that's how much he was worth, but I don't think that's how much. How much FTX lose? 3.7. 3.7 billion.
He wasn't even close.
Yeah, he's like an order of magnitude off. He's not even close.
Yeah, he's...
I mean, like...
Chump
Have
change.
you ever heard of anyone that lost, I guess, a couple celebrities?
Well, there's also.
Oh, yeah, Madoff was famous for ripping off a lot of celebrities, too.
Yeah.
BlackRock.
Like, I know Kevin Bacon lost everything. All the movies he did, it's just worthless.
Damn.
I
Jeez.
remember him, maybe Howard Stern, he was complaining about that. Like, he lost all of it.
That's fucking crazy. Why would he put all his money with one person?
Because he was like, I can beat the banks. Whatever percentage they're giving you, I'll double it.
Oh,
And then all
Okay.
his friends were doing is like, okay.
I guess that's true. That's what happened.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild, man.
And believe it or not, actors aren't geniuses. The question, how are you getting such great...
But didn't they have, like, accounts that were like, well, that doesn't make sense?
I'm sure somebody had to tell them, but for a long time, they actually did get the returns, right? That was...
Oh,
it's only
true.
until the economy starts going down that he can't pay them off.
Yeah, the inevitable problem happens. You're right.
If everyone comes wanting their money at once...
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, oopsie
Guess what?
daisy.
It's not actually there.
Funny thing about that money. It seems so complicated to run the Ponzi scheme and, like, stressful, though.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it doesn't... It's really not that complex. It's just
Like-
you have to make it seem complex so people don't catch on.
I just feel like it would... That's what I'm saying, though. Because if you make it seem complex, then you have to make it somewhat complex.
Yeah, but it's really a simple thing and at the heart. Like, all you're doing is, 5 people give me $100,
Right.
and then I post back, oh, you earned 10%, even though I spent most of it. I keep $100 on hand.
Yeah.
And then if somebody comes and asks for $50, I can give them back $50.
Yeah.
Right? Most of them are just, like, so happy about the 10%, they're just going to wait to let it sit and just keep getting the 10, 20%.
Did he
Taking.
like ever return less than 10% or something to try and oh, this was a bad month or something, or bad year.
No, I think he always beat the market. Should have been one of the giveaways.
Oh. He was always somehow having a higher percentage than what most people were.
Yeah, and he pretended it's because he's so smart. And it's never that. That's never right.
That's fucking wild.
Like the people that are actually just so smart, like what's the guy on Twitter? What's his name?
What?
Barry.
Oh, Michael Barry.
Right. He lost a shitload of money for a long time until he made big. Right.
That's true. Yeah.
Right. You can be a genius, but it's hard to actually beat the market.
Yeah, because you also have to be predicting a lot of things other people aren't.
Right. So.
Oh,
There's
did
also
you?
the giveaway for Enron. They always beat earnings. They were always never failed. Always were ahead.
Did some dead giveaways.
That should have been the nope. There's something's wrong.
Something's up. Do you see Michael Barry's not deleting his tweets since Elon Musk took over Twitter? I don't know why those are related, but he said that.
Oh yeah, I think he was saying it was to beat back bots.
Yeah, so he's seeing if Musk does something about the Twitter bots, I guess.
I don't know. Hey, I actually started that. Go ahead.
He did already purge a lot of followers that's made by bots.
Yeah. Anyways, I was saying I started that stupid nonsense insults Twitter.
Oh, did you?
For about a week.
Wow.
50 nonsense insult
You never sent it to me.
Insults. I followed you, I think I followed you.
Is it called nonsense insults or something?
Yeah, it's just that. And then I got 50 followers, and then it's hard to actually do. You can do 2, 3 a day. Then you get tired of them.
Yeah, I'm bored.
I haven't done anything in a while.
You make
I posted a lot.
The profile pic is a donkey.
Oh yeah, I googled shit. I try to remember what I googled. I googled retarded donkkie.
Oh my god!
I took the first picture that came up for retarded
donkey. That's pretty funny. It's only showing me that you have one tweet.
Oh no, one tweet. I always respond in comments. That's it.
Oh, so you got to have your own tweets too, man.
Yeah, I know. See, like I said, I kept
you got 45 followers in a week. That's really good.
Yeah, it's actually good, dude. Keep it up.
I do think it's good. I think if I kept going, I could get a lot.
Meme accounts get a lot, honestly.
It's pretty hard to keep doing this. I just got so tired of it.
I know, you're ADHD.
You're older than Rocket Under the Bridge.
Exactly. What did I say?
Somebody said Elf was released 19 years ago. Man, do I feel old. You said you're older than Rocket Under the Bridge.
Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah, and it's all retarded stuff like that. None of it makes sense. Sometimes I wrote some down and then was like, no, that actually does make sense, and it's pretty bad.
Yeah, sometimes it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
And don't forget, you gotta throw some at a famous person like Elon Musk or something.
There are plenty of Elon Musk.
Not Elon. He'll get banned.
Well, no, according to Elon, he won't.
Sure.
Well, you're now at 46 followers, baby.
All right, let me pull up Twitter.
That's good. Yeah, keep that one going.
More retarded things.
Hold on, I have to have the discourse one follow. Oh, I don't know what the login is for it.
Don't worry about it. We'll think about it later.
Have you already? Are you like, I'm abandoning this?
No. I'll probably go back and do it. But
yeah, keep it up.
Probably not with the same, effort that I did for the first week.
The same fervor.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you actually started. Meme accounts can be awesome. Think if you started the God account, that one is hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so we were talking about Bankman. That's what was his name. Sam Bankman-Fried. Why does he have two last names?
Mind your own business.
No, that's obviously a last name. It's probably because the people married and wanted to keep their name, right? That's usually what
Yeah,
happens.
they have the dash.
Hmm.
What else is going on in the world right now? It seems like a lot of Elon Musk on Twitter news.
Yeah, let's avoid this.
So
Stuff.
that's why I said. So let's go on from that.
Choose a different Reddit. Let's do something else other than news.
You go back to the Ask Reddit's always good. We get good stuff out of that.
Yeah, let's try that.
What was something that was supposed to be the next big thing, but absolutely flopped? Google
3D
Plus.
movies.
Always Google
Plus, yeah. That was a real piece of
Did
shit.
you say 3D movies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
What?
that lasted maybe 2 years. And what makes me think of it is they're making another Avatar.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of
The only
sense.
reason people went to see that the first time was it was sold as the 3D movie.
Hmm.
And then now now it's Blue Guys.
Somebody put somebody put FTX exchange. Got him.
I don't know what else was supposed to be huge.
Yeah, what's it? Google Glasses. Whatever happened to those?
Oh yeah,
They were gonna do everything. They were gonna come out
They
with
were-
cars.
everyone was creeped out by them. So I wasn't here in the Bay, so I don't think I ever met anyone with them.
Yeah.
What?
Google Glasses.
Oh yeah.
Everyone thought those people were creepy.
Never seen those.
And I can understand, if you knew somebody was recording you,
That is kind of weird.
at all times, it's kind of creepy, right?
Yeah, it is. You're right.
It looks like regular glasses, which is kind of problematic.
Mm. No, you can tell that they're there.
Yeah, but still, it's
a
not
problem.
super obvious, right? It's not like someone wearing a Quest Pro. You can definitely tell. Guys.
Okay, no, but you can tell it's that.
You can definitely tell they're Google Glasses.
Yeah.
That was probably another problem.
Yeah, everyone was calling them glass holes, is what I've heard.
Glass holes.
As in,
Okay, I got one. What's a hobby someone can have that is an immediate red flag?
hobby that's an immediate red flag.
Like someone like, well, that's weird. Somebody said taxidermy
Oh no!
because Jeffrey Dahmer was into taxidermy. Nicole wants to get into taxidermy.
I have a little taxidermy gator.
So guys, if I end up
Hobbies,
missing,
I mean, you'd only think a hobby is something that's commonly acceptable, right?
what's that?
Like,
Well, I want to have it as a
hobbies are
job.
hobbies because you tell people about them, right?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, no, like, my hobby is collecting panties from the laundromat. That might be their hobby, but no one's gonna tell you.
You wouldn't
that,
call it a
right?
hobby, though. You would call
Yeah,
that
that's
Sounds
just
like
that's just
hobby,
a
yeah.
perversion, right?
That's kind of
If
how
you
I feel
know it's
about.
creepy, it's not a hobby you tell people about. It's just a thing you do that you don't tell people
CrossFit
about.
was
Yeah.
one of the big ones on here.
I'm gonna say sometimes
Right.
true crime podcasts.
Is
Not a,
CrossFit the one that's like so hardcore? Basically, no one ever really does it.
well, they're kind of crazy. Like my sister got injured doing CrossFit. Like a lot of them are known for just like throwing heavy shit around without using like proper belts or stances and all this other stuff. They're like anyone can lift.
Hmm.
Hmm. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a lot of people have like good answers to this question.
Yeah, it's because, like I said, like if it was, no one's gonna tell you the weird hobbies.
Somebody put cutting eyes out of the magazines of pictures of women.
That's
Like,
pretty weird.
yeah, that would be a red flag. You're right. It's, somebody else put as a Magic Gathering player, Magic the Gathering.
I used to think that.
That's
Yeah.
a red flag for some things. Sometimes
It makes
Like,
sense though.
I had
Yeah,
a really shitty ex.
It's like a yellow flag. Like, hold on, there's some weirdos in there.
80% odds your ass crack is hanging out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's funny. What's a women's thing men should absolutely start doing?
Hygiene. Face care.
Wow, she's just going to list everything.
Oh, well, that's because a lot of guys are not hygienic and don't take care of their like face.
How
They're
do you
just
distinguish
crusty.
those with gay men?
What's that?
Yeah, I mean, what's Chloe's point is, at what point do you start questioning, are they gay though?
Honestly, never, because like
Never.
if you moisturize, that's such a green flag for me.
I don't moisturize.
That's got to be a red
You drink
flag
a lot
for
of water,
gays.
though.
Yeah. What's that?
If a man told me they moisturize every day, I have like 80%
Well,
American Psycho wasn't gay.
80%
Well,
gay or serial.
Hold on.
That's a red flag.
Or black.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know.
So you got those options. If a black person tells you that, they're
Is
definitely.
that wrinkles? what is that about?
Dry skin shows up on black people more easier.
Oh, really?
That's where the term
They
ashy
get
comes
ashy.
from.
So black people moisturize
Like
more.
white people get ashy, but no one ever notices because it's the same color as their skin.
Just that skin.
So it's weird for a white person to say that if they're not gay.
Okay.
No,
Yes.
it's not.
If somebody says that they it's serial killer or gay.
You one or the other. You only get one.
I'm just
And if
saying.
they start telling me I should moisturize, the odds of serial killer.
You
goes
should
up. I
wash
think
your
they might
face
want my
and
skin.
moisturize,
They want my skin, Nicole.
You're gonna
Some-
and put on sunscreen.
Well, Nick does that.
Yeah, I put on sunscreen. You know what's crazy to me when I think back? When we were kids, we never did. Right?
No, we never did.
And we were in the pool for hours a day.
Yeah.
For months.
Just drinking up that
They're just
skin
soaking
temperature.
it up.
Yeah, you just get used to it. I constantly was peeling skin off me, and it's just like,
Yeah.
that's what you do.
I never really, and still don't get ever sunburned that badly though.
Yeah, but you have.
Oh,
yeah,
if
because
I-
you're not
Recessive
in
genes.
California.
If you were
Yeah.
here, you'd get sunburned.
Well, I'm sure I would, but I'm just saying I don't get. I feel like you are more susceptible to sunburns than I am. Is my point.
I might be.
I just have darker skin. A lot of them are sun. One of the top comments is skincare and applying sunscreen. Literally.
Yeah, because it helps you from aging and it keeps your skin healthy.
Is that all it is? Is just moisturize?
What?
That's
Moisturizer?
all women want men to do?
They just want us to moisturize. That's
Because
all.
y'all be going out looking nasty sometimes.
I guess I can still just start peeing all over the toilet seat all I want.
Well, it's just like
That hasn't been a problem at all.
it's just like a big general thing on here, right? It's not
Right,
like
right. That's
you
the
know,
question.
Yeah, obviously I would like you to wipe and wash your ass, but you already do that.
Oh,
Yeah, wash your ass was on here a couple
yeah,
times.
that's not a thing women want. Oh, see, that's where, like, that's...
Look,
that shouldn't be a
Nick.
female thing.
One of my friends,
Personal hygiene.
her ex-boyfriend got poop on the bed. Okay, we want ass washing. We want it. We need it. It has to happen.
I think he's saying
I'll support...
people should
I'll
just in
support
general
that
wash their
union.
ass.
Yeah, but it's a big problem with men because
Yeah.
they think it's gay. That's why they had to come out with man wipes.
Forget
I'm sorry,
black... I was gonna say, forget Black Lives Matter. Clean asses matter.
Yeah, I'm behind
Let's
this.
not
Clean ass lives matter.
I mean, I have a poop stoop, so my poops are cleaner,
Oh my
and
God.
I got the wipes. You gotta take care of the anus.
You only got one.
There's nothing gay about taking care of the anus. Wait. So let's reverse the question then.
Anyway.
What's a men's thing that women should absolutely start doing?
Masturbating.
I think. Well, I guess some women might not. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think...
Maybe not as much as men.
I was just thinking of something that guys do a lot. Watch anime in your underwear. Ooh.
There's definitely women that still do that.
Use urinal.
Well, yeah.
That's
Just-
things we want you to do. That's
just like
being a
flamingo
child.
up on one leg.
Decide where to go to eat.
Uh,
I don't know. I couldn't think of a good one.
cliche.
Exactly. I couldn't think of a good one.
I have seen one of those things though, where you're like,
Trying to think.
write down places you enjoy eating at, put it in a jar, and when you don't know where you want to eat, just pick
There
it
you
out of
go.
the jar.
What's a very stereotypical man thing? Let's start there.
That's why I said masturbate.
Yeah, masturbate is up there. Chloe, what's a very stereotypical man thing you think of? What do you think?
Well, what I described may just be Nick, because
Okay.
I don't know how prevalent that is.
What?
It's called Suck Discovery Game.
Oh no!
What?
You don't-
I have that too,
Oh,
Chloe.
sock discovery.
Your
Yeah,
socks
you should.
randomly.
You know what? No, that's a good one. Be less be more carefree about like little things.
Well, little
Then
things
the
add up to
socks
big
would
things.
pile up, Zach. I'm fine with her carrying more than I do. The socks gotta find a way.
The socks
They
gotta
find
come
a way to
up,
somehow.
They gotta go.
Balance, Zach. You're
Someone
going
has to keep
opposite the delicate balance that we have achieved. It's an ecosystem.
it's a sock ecosystem.
Yes.
A soccer system.
That's so funny. What's funny is the reverse is like, I don't know, don't be so worried about hygiene, yo.
Yeah, I would say it's worrying or like.
That would be my biggest thing, worrying or being upset about little things.
Yeah, being very anxious. She gets anxious, and then she gets in a bad mood, and then she gets me into a bad mood. That's the
Oh
thing.
my god, we're the
Yeah.
same, Chloe. I also find socks everywhere,
Yeah.
and I have
Oh,
to
it's not
return
bad.
them to their home.
It all stems from the socks, man.
Swear to God, it does. Swear to God.
Laundries for, like a week. You're starting to discover them at really, places that you would never think of. For
Yeah.
example, why
When I take my socks off, I have the best intentions of grabbing them and taking them to the washer when I take them off. It just never happens.
Yeah, sometimes they're in the kitchen, sometimes they're under the couch.
Well,
sometimes
they're
it's
never
on
in the kitchen. I
couch.
want to take them off in the kitchen. Now you're talking crazy.
You are.
Well, maybe the
I just
dog
have
took it into
no
the kitchen.
thought whatsoever. It's just so absent-minded when I do it. She will later ask me,
That
why
too.
are they here? And I'll be like, they're there?
What the hell?
If you asked me where a single sock in the last month I had put, I'd be like, I have no idea. They go somewhere.
That's a good question.
Zach used to just take them off and throw them at the bottom of the basement in our old place, and they would just pile up down there in the same
But
spot.
look,
That's pretty amazing.
I put them halfway to the laundry.
Yeah, that's taking pretty big steps to get into the laundry. He's doing like half the job for you there, Nicole.
Yeah, see?
Do his laundry. That's
Come on.
him. That's his.
Yeah, I
job.
do my own laundry,
He's gonna
actually.
find those later.
See how then? What do you have to complain about?
The fact that they're over the house. The fact that sometimes we find them underneath the couch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else we got on the Ask Reddits are pretty good so far.
Mm.
A lot of red flag things on the first date. What were some immediate red flags that made you not go on a second date?
Oh, it's always
Yeah,
like
that's
they were
boring.
rude to somebody, or she drank too much, or they talked about their ex. It's all the same shit.
Yeah, that's why I said that's a bad one. What are some of the best bodily pleasures outside of sex? I like that one.
Oh, the first one's gonna be when you have to pee so fucking bad and you finally get to.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good relief.
Yeah.
And I'll also say outside of massage because that's built for like pleasure, right?
Yeah.
Fucking sleep, man.
Or
Just pure sleep.
for a long time.
What was that, Chloe?
So, like, for example, you crave something for a long time, you finally found it and ate it.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
sex.
The worst part though is when you're craving something,
Like food.
and then you get a shitty version of what you're craving.
Oh yeah, that's like the
And
reverse
then-
of like,
and
now I
then-
want to kill somebody.
And then you have to go find a good version of that, or else it's gonna piss you off.
Some of it's like you know you want something and you look through the fridge, you look through the cat. You don't know what it is.
But your brain's like, well, I want something, not what's
Finally
here.
landing on it is pretty fun. It's
Yeah.
pretty pleasurable.
You know what's also very pleasurable? When you wake up in the morning and you get your first cup of coffee, and you just get to relax with the cup of coffee. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Um. Oh, when you've like had a hard day's work, you've been like working all day or something, or even if you're like out doing chores or running around doing stuff, and you go home and you finally like change into pajamas and stuff and just chill on a couch.
Yeah.
Good pleasure right there.
After a good day's work.
Yeah.
When you wake up with a hangover and you finally throw up.
Oh, the top one is a good one I did not think of. When you wake up. When your sinuses finally open up and the congestion goes away.
Oh, yeah.
And then it immediately clogs up on the other side.
Yeah, I hate that so much when it just goes to the other side.
I thought I had this solved.
This one says climbing into bed on a cold day, but I would say being able to stay in bed on a cold morning is better.
Yeah, not getting out.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck this.
A glass of wine and a steak dinner.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could pretty much just say food for this is a good one.
That's comfort food of any sort.
Yeah.
My dog would say when she can rub her butt on a carpeted surface.
As is tradition.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
Okay, get out of my legs.
Let's go to all time this year. Let's
Out of
see.
my legs. Yeah. How did you know I was talking?
You can have $1 billion, but you can never get drunk or high again. Are you interested? Why? That's an easy question.
Yeah, I can have all of the other earthly
Who
pleasures.
the fuck cares at that point? Oh, you took it out. You have it on the wrong side.
It hurts my ears.
Yeah, that's a boring one. I feel like
Yeah.
who wouldn't give up?
If it's very obvious the answer.
Yeah.
But it says you can't get drunk or high, but does that mean you can still drink?
No, I'm thinking that's saying you can't.
$1 million, I can stage the most bizarre fantasies that LSD would never give me.
Yeah, this is true.
Well, is every type of drug considered getting high, though?
I think they just meant weed and alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
So you can do other drugs.
Supplement. Then I just replace it all with the harder drugs.
Then I could just get addicted to heroin. We're good to go.
Heroin,
I can afford
crack,
it now.
mushrooms.
Oh, I like this. Let's pretend each country in the world is a guest at a party. What are they doing?
Oh,
United States is sitting there eating, right?
Oh, I was going to say
Yeah,
shooting
it's
a gun at someone.
It's
No,
eating a
'cause that's
cheeseburger
parts of the US.
With it has a gun. It has a holstered gun.
It has a holstered gun while it's eating,
A
yeah.
cheeseburger.
Yeah, and it got there on one of those little scooters.
the Walmart scooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The disability scooters. Well, what's Canada doing?
They rode in on a moose.
Is, I don't know. You can hardly differentiate it from.
They're talking about hockey.
Yeah.
They're eating right beside the U.S., but talking about hockey. I don't know. Canada's not known for their obesity, right?
No.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, because they have universal health care.
Yeah, but still, they have to have the same culture as us. For
Right.
the most part.
What about Mexico?
Well,
What's Mexico doing?
Well, hold on. I gotta look up.
Selling
obesity.
illegal pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, what is the obesity rates between U.S. and Canada? Because I'm pretty sure.
They're like basically the Midwest too, right?
Yeah, but I just think Canada doesn't eat like the U.S. does.
8% points lower in Canada than the United States.
How many?
So 24.3% of people in Canada are overweight. 32.6% of people in the U.S.
Okay, so it's
points lower. So it's still pretty.
It's still a lot.
Lower. It's a good deal lower than the
yeah.
US.
It's still a lot, but it's lower. Okay. Okay. What about Mexico? What are they doing?
I don't know. I feel like this is going to get really racist.
You don't have to be racist.
Yada.
Pinata.
That's like,
They're wearing a
no.
sombrero going, and they got the little
Rapido. All right, Chloe. What's China doing?
Oh, God. They're on lockdown.
They're in lockdown. They can't go out.
Yeah.
They're there on Zoom.
Gosh. So some people got really fat. A lot of people got really skinny.
No, this is China's one guy at the table.
It represents all of China.
One guy at the dinner table that represents all of China. You know what I think he's doing? He's going to every other person at the table and going, "Is Taiwan country? Yes or no?" Is Taiwan country? Yes or no?
So does that mean the Taiwan guy is just like, we're a country, we're a country, we're a country?
He says, "You me, you me."
And Taiwan sitting at the table
And
and
anyone that
just
says
sweating.
yes, I never talk to you again.
And France is like, I'm tired. Oh my god. Okay, that was a good one. That was a good one. It definitely is just stereotypes the game, though.
All right, what's the next Ask Reddit?
Let's see. What is one socially unacceptable fact about yourself?
Socially unacceptable fact?
Yeah, that's a good question.
What?
Like something you wouldn't like just, hey guys, blah 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 about myself. Because it would be like, people are like, well, that's fucking weird.
Yeah, and who likes trauma dumping? No one. Your heart's in the vibe, man.
It didn't have to be trauma. I was just saying socially unacceptable.
That's usually what that is, though.
No. It doesn't have to be that.
It's usually all rooted in trauma.
How I put it? I don't know.
No,
What
nothing.
are yours? Do you have one? Hold on.
I'm trying to think about one too. Hey guys, I have a podcast where we talk about necrophilia all the time.
There you go. That's an easy one. That's an easy one. Do you want to come on my necrophilia podcast?
That's it. That's the one. We solved that riddle.
Definitely would not have gotten you a second date. That would have been one of those things I would have posted on that Ask Reddit.
That applies to you. What's that?
She said, I definitely wouldn't have gotten a second date with her if I opened with that one.
And then I said that would go on that Ask Reddit about terrible things.
Red flag.
Red flag.
How many people at work have you told you're going to marry a guy that has a podcast where they regularly talk about necrophilia?
You know, it happens all the time.
Not that, but definitely other things. And they were like, are you sure?
Oh, where was the other one? Damn it. What is a clear sign you're getting older? Because we are getting older now.
Oh, my back hurts like fuck all the time.
I would say just general body pain, right?
Yeah.
And more... I used to nap because, like, I had done so much and I was exhausted, or I just got back from school. Now it's just like, man, I'm tired. Like, I want to nap again. Like, naps are, like, necessary, not fun.
Yeah. I think hangovers have gotten worse.
Yeah, I don't even drink as much because of that.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, did you want a refill?
Yeah. Speaking of drinking and getting hangovers,
We're both low.
let's make sure we get one.
Speaking of which, shots!
Stat!
But it's 90% my back.
Come on,
that
ladies.
makes me feel like I'm 60.
Yeah. And, like, doing jiu-jitsu only, like, hastens the random pains.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like, it hurts to throw darts with my right arm right now.
Great choice to be doing that, Zach.
Yeah. But you gotta remember, I'm sacrificing one limb for other parts of my body to be in great shape.
I'm sure that's true.
What is I like this one, because we can talk about this one while Nicole's gone. What is an unspoken, universal rule that all males know?
The urinal rules always.
Yeah.
Some people don't.
But, like, generally, all of them know the
for
buffer
the most
rules.
part. Yeah.
You gotta provide the buffer.
What's the urinal rule?
There's a urinal rule?
Everyone knows almost. You don't go up to there's one urinal that's empty, and it's only filled unless there's no other urinals, that are taken. Like, you don't go right next to a guy and start urinating there.
Oh, yeah.
You keep it free unless there's nothing else taken.
Dude, it's really weird when people break that rule, man.
It's really weird.
Uh-huh. This
People
is
creep you
so
out.
useful. I'll really remember next time I go to urinal.
Yeah, I wish people would not talk, but I've had people talk to me while we're pissing.
You have? Like, I guess I have, but like, I've only talked
weird,
to
though,
people
right?
while pissing if it's somebody I know.
But even then, like, I would say like 3 words max.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm in the middle of something.
You don't have full conversation.
I gotta focus on that.
Yeah, like, bro, like, look, I gotta get the stream going before we start making conversation. That's a good one. Also, eyes up and no eye contact.
You don't want to make eye contact.
You can't be looking down or making eyes.
Or you make the eyes and then you do the little eyebrow.
Hey.
Hey there.
What's another good one? Because I feel like that's the obvious one, right? Like
unspoken rules of men. That's what it was?
Yeah. I feel like in fights, like no low blows is a pretty general rule.
Yeah. I mean, people would do them, but...
Yeah, but it's like generally not accepted. Or like if there's other guys around, they'd probably step in if they saw that happening.
I mean, the fight's over if you do one.
That's true.
You won.
There's got to be another. So babe, we're doing. What's a general guy rule that all guys know? Obviously, we did the urinal one.
Oh, I was gonna say just no hitting in the balls.
And
like
that's the other one we said.
Yeah.
That's the other one we said.
I'd say usually like you're not supposed to like fuck each other's girls. It's usually
That's a general guy rule.
Whether or not you're like broken up, like that's one of those like.
Yeah, that's bro code. It's bro code is what we're basically talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Well, one of you passes out early at a party, you gotta draw a dick on his face.
No, that's old. That depends on your friends, because we had a bro code of like, bro, there's no fucking with people once they passed out.
Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't been to a party one time where somebody was like, I'm about to pass out. You guys, like, he never met us before. He's like, you guys aren't gonna, like, fucking shit in my shoes or something weird, are you? Like, what? No.
So bad. That probably happened to
That's why I was like, that probably fucking happened to him. Like, I would kill somebody. So let's flip it. Chloe and Nicole, what's unwritten girl code or woman code?
So kind of like some of the things are the same. Like you don't.
I'm gonna guess one.
You don't sleep or date someone that's somebody in the girl group.
I want to guess one if I'm right. If a woman is on her period and asks, like, they can ask anybody for like a tampon if they don't have one on them. If like the period suddenly comes, they can probably walk up to any woman and like ask.
Oh yeah, I've had that.
And, like it's legitimately acceptable.
Yeah. Usually bathroom usually have those.
Yeah, but I'm saying in a pinch, like you're not.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
I was gonna say one of the other things was like that goes along with that, especially with my sisters. They used to be like, "Can you check the back of my pants?" And basically that just meant like one of us would like walk behind the other one and make sure like they hadn't leaked through.
Ah, that's definitely something guys never think about.
Yeah, that's you know, like
I've
you
heard
tell that
women
for
worrying about
random
this.
girls as well.
Yeah.
Like you want to check on your back.
Oh, like you'll let them know.
I've seen women leaking blood that have you?
What?
Oh, for sure, absolutely.
Women with some period blood on their back that you noticed.
Have I ever seen that? I've never.
It happened to me at work.
Like, no.
It happens like when we're teenagers, where you don't really prepare.
Still, I don't. I couldn't tell you when.
Well,
I've never noticed it.
Especially as a teenager, I would have been looking pretty close to around there.
Quite
often. I was
going to say, I was at work one time, and I bled through because they had me working so long without any breaks. It was on the back of my skirt.
Yeah, I've never noticed it, but like maybe this is a guy problem of we're not staring at that area if we're looking at a girl.
Well, you'd have to be behind us as well.
Right, you have to be behind them, and you have to look. I guess if you're looking at, someone's looking at a girl's ass.
Look at a girl's ass.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think I would have had plenty
No,
of
like,
opportunity to see.
You don't.
It doesn't spread immediately to the ass, though.
Yeah,
It has to be. Yeah, that's probably the point.
The
Yeah.
butt and the leg.
It's just not in a spot we would
Women
see.
aren't gonna like open their legs that often
No.
that you're gonna see.
Yeah, that's probably why we don't really notice it. You have to kind of be like looking for it, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if it was much larger than that, they would feel it.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is, like, if a drunk girl walks into a bathroom and needs advice, we all stop doing whatever we're doing and we are giving advice. Definitely had that happen to me so many times. Drunk girl bathroom bonding time.
Oh, I got like a bro code one, especially like when you're younger. If like a guy's about to get laid, like you don't interfere. Like you try to make sure, like, yeah, you don't cock block at all.
You don't cock block.
Yeah, but I'm saying more like you try to help the situation. You know what I mean? Like the opposite of that. Like, hey, yeah, man, you can go to like, you can use my room. Like, you know what I mean? You try to help it if it's a situation where you think that's gonna happen. That seems very bro cody.
Yeah. I'm not sure if everyone would, but yeah.
Yeah. This is, for the most part, like the fucking, there's those weirdos where
It's really just like civilized people.
yeah, there's those fucking
like
weirdos, man.
I think like no. There's
like
a lot of
who is the
that is
psych?
like I would never want to be anywhere around.
The psychopath that will like, there's 5 stalls, you pick the farthest one to the left, like you're supposed to, and they come and right next to you. Who is this psycho? Yeah, if they start talking to him like, "Oh, I'm out. I'm pinching it. I'm out." Okay, that's a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, my dad used to tell me about that all the time, and he'd be like, there used to be no urinals either. Like, there used to just be troughs, and then people would come stand next to you at a trough, and he'd be like, it's so weird.
It really, like, who designed that? Nobody likes it.
Movie theater.
Yes, see, he remembers too. Everybody remembers it because it's like a tragedy.
It's trauma.
Yeah.
I have nightmares about that.
It's just like you can't.
Yeah, I literally have to be at my like most. I have to go to have used that. Like I have. I'm gonna piss myself if I don't go right now. I just don't understand how that ever was a thing that we just pissed in around a circle. But then again, like we'll go back to Roman times. They used to just shit in circles.
I've had nightmares about bathrooms designed like that.
Right? That's so weird. Like
nightmares.
Maybe we're doing it wrong. Maybe that's how it should be.
No, it's not a communal thing.
High school, they didn't for the men's bathroom. They didn't actually have a door. They just had a little curtain.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah. Also, what is up with
How can they not
those?
afford a fucking door?
Oh my god!
It's gotta cost $20, maybe $30.
It can't be much, dude. It cannot be much.
They're like, fuck them. The guys just get curtains.
It's probably because people kept breaking it at that too.
Let me ask you: did you ever take a shit in the high school?
I'm sure I had to at some point. I probably avoided it at all costs, but
Yeah, I would like. I'm not gonna shit where there's no door.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm shitting.
Oh my god!
No, you hold it in. You hold
Dude,
it in.
why do stalls exist?
Yeah.
Like, why did we invent stalls?
Like we now have the technology to just build a whole.
We've always had that technology.
We've always had that.
What? I just mean like it's more accessible and to build it
But
that
like
way.
so many stalls I go to too, like the door never really connects that well, and it's like a giant fucking gap where you can just see everybody walking through. If they want to look, they can look through.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and it's like I would really like it if it was full length because especially in women's bathrooms, women always bring their children in, and their children want to go looking around underneath the stalls because they're shitheads.
More importantly, why aren't they just rooms anyways? They don't need to be stalls. I don't understand why stalls were a thing. Like how much cheaper it is to build a fucking wall and a door.
That's why I said the Dave & Buster's at Polaris has the best bathrooms. I love that.
Because they have actual doors or just full stalls?
They have full doors, they have a bunch of stalls in there, but they're all full doors, full walls. There's no gaps between, nothing you can look under. You'll never see who's next to you. Sometimes though, it's like you can't tell if anyone's in the bathroom though, so you kind of have to like jiggle the handle.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you got to do.
Easy.
Or they should have the occupied.
Poop in peace in places like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Heavenly.
There's a couple at Easton that are like huge single bathrooms, and they do have that like occupied, unoccupied, but you have to know where to find them.
I went to Ask Reddit's top of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Ask Reddit. Remember on Ask Reddit? One of them is just Stan Lee has passed away at 95. Breaking news. Why the fuck is that on Ask Reddit?
What are they asking?
Nothing.
There's no question mark?
That's the point.
That should be deleted.
Right? Fuck you, mods.
Right?
Let's see.
Oh, Steve Irwin
Steve Irwin.
has you pinned down in a headlock. What cool facts does he tell the audience about you and your habitat? I've seen that one before.
Oh, that's hilarious. So, Steve Irwin is... You're basically an animal. What does Steve Irwin talk about? This here's Nick. He likes to leave his socks all around the house.
Well, they me too, okay? Runs in the family.
He's one of them boars.
Hey, this is a Moor. They mark their territory with their socks.
Socks are things they use to regulate their temperature. You'll notice they need a lot of that by the wide hairs spreading across their faces.
Oh, what's one for you?
I don't know, something about being Irish and Puerto Rican and drunk. I don't know.
Here's Nicole. We've caught her in her awake state. You don't often see her in her awakened state.
She's fueled by nothing but alcohol.
Alcohol and coffee.
Alcohol and
The digestive system of this one is weak. Lives on a steady diet of rice.
Better not keep her too long. She's probably off to a nap. What's a good Chloe one?
Went awake when angry.
She bailed.
Oh, nope, there went Chloe.
Yeah.
Couldn't keep her in the headlock.
She got bored with this.
Well, she sounds like she pretends that she's dead until you let her go. Like a fucking possum.
That's a good one. I like that.
R.I.P. Rest in peace, my king. Pour one out for the homie.
What life-changing item can you buy for less than $100? A poop stoop.
Stop.
Nah.
I guess under that, some people would say a bidet.
Yeah.
That's probably a better one.
A good one though would cost probably over $100.
A needle you can poke holes in the condoms with.
Is that what you did, Nick?
What's that?
They said, is that what you did? Is that how you got them
I'm saying
twins?
that's what some.
It'll definitely change your life.
Definitely change your life. I can guarantee you that.
Very good point.
Look,
Whether the women
some of us don't use condoms.
It'll change their life.
They say if you change out the birth control pills with sugar tablets.
$100 to change your life. It's hard, really. That's not something that's
Right.
Betting on the
like
police.
a bunch of pills to swallow.
I think is essentially what's $100 item that is really useful is probably the best way to put that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I'm looking through some other things. What was the other Ask Reddit thing we used before? There was another one. Reddit advice, right?
Sure.
Our advice.
Dating advice or something?
You guys did go on a race. The relationship advice. That's what you guys.
That's what it was. Relationship advice.
One where they couldn't. Yeah.
Those ones are depressing though.
No, always.
Those ones are mostly made up.
Yeah, the poop
Yeah.
crumbs. Well, the thing is, the reason I believe the poop crumbs is because I showed that exact post to one of my coworkers, and that's when she told me the story about how her ex left poop stains on her bed covers and
Well, see, the
tried
thing is,
to say he
sometimes
was
Martha
eating in
Perry
bed.
wears socks. Other guys wear poop stains. So be glad Zach only wears
Yeah, yeah,
stains
yeah.
Well, look, I feel like Zach is the type of person where he doesn't want to have an itchy butt. So he takes care of himself down there.
Yeah, that's why I wipe my ass, because I hate itchy butt.
Old itchy butt.
Some guys are just gross. And that's just how they be.
Yeah, our advice is fucked up. I don't want to go in here.
No, don't. Mm-mm.
We're getting like
That's
like-
rape stories and relationship advice. That's it.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that's like the R like off my chest and shit.
Yeah.
It gets real dark in them
This
things.
stranger said he had candy. Should I take it?
The 13-year-old get on there.
Yeah, bitch, your candy's delicious.
Yeah, don't put out for just a simple 5-cent sucker.
It better be a fucking full-size candy bar.
You better have the whole bag from Costco.
If that's snack size, you get the hell out of there. Oh, that was another thing. That WNBA star finally got out of Russian prison. They traded her with the Merchant of Death.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, there was a bunch of memes that who was it? Like El Chapo was hoping that some like athlete would get stuck in Mexico so he could get traded.
Yeah. Well, the Merchant of Death was the guy Nicolas Cage played, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine getting played by Nicolas Cage in a movie.
I would be honored.
I better be stealing the.
You won't have no
goddamn
itchy
Declaration
butthole.
of Independence. If
You there?
he's playing
What?
me in a movie, I better have stolen
Yeah,
something.
wait a second. Yeah, there's he either does a terrible movie or a great movie.
Right?
You know?
It's true.
Look, he has no money, so he has to play whatever he gets.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I also feel like some people are harsh on some of his quote-unquote bad movies. Like Face Off is objectively a bad movie, but it's amazing. Right? It's
He's good
entertaining.
in it. Because he's just got
Yeah.
the dumbest, like, he just overplays his
Yes.
character.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But
he has
I feel like the
bad movies.
that I think probably are really bad. I don't, like, Ghost Rider was supposed to be...
Yeah, I don't even bother watching those ones.
Yeah.
The ones he clearly takes for a paycheck, I'm like, why would I even bother? There's no reason to look at those ones.
Why are we talking about this again? Oh, Lord of War. He was...
Yeah, the Merchant of Death.
WNBA star.
Yeah. He got traded for that. We need to make a fantasy draft of, like, prisoners. Who's gonna get traded next?
I was thinking, Nick, do you have Netflix?
Do I have Netflix? Yeah, of course I do.
Have you watched the Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio yet?
No.
Bro, you
should
have
watch
to.
it. It's great.
Had us bawling like babies. So good.
Yeah, I'll put it on my list of things I probably will never watch one day.
Man, you act
I'm
like
just
you have
saying, that's
twins
not-
or something.
That one's technically family friendly.
You know how many...
'Cause it's
we did
animated.
watch My Cousin Vinny yesterday. That was maybe the only movie we watched.
That's funny because that's on our list of ones we need to watch
Rewatch.
together.
Yeah, I haven't watched that in
Good
so
movie.
long. I'll send you my law classes.
This is a very good movie.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Chloe had never seen it before.
Yeah, no, she hadn't seen it.
Did she enjoy it?
Yeah, of course. How can you not?
Oh, yeah, right?
I don't know. It could be like a shocker twist. She's like, this is garbage. Why did I marry you? I can't believe we have kids together.
This is garbaggio. Get it out of my face.
I don't think she'd say it like that with her accent.
No, that's exactly how she talks.
That's how she talks, yeah, she talks exactly like that.
Garbaggio.
Chloe.
Okay, now we just need to do a
Say
podcast
garbage.
where Chloe pronounces words in other languages.
Oh, thank you. You just said it.
She did.
Oh, then.
Shh,
Just
it's not the
Just
podcast yet.
ignore me. You should have just ignored me from now on.
I
Oh!
fucked up.
By the way, since you're coming soon, do you have like any special requests for any beverages we should have on hand? Because I did kind of
Stop.
jokingly, halfingly told Zach I would send you money if you brought us Costco liquor.
I don't think we're going to go to that. effort to get all that.
No,
Dude, we could not find By Joe anywhere in Columbus,
doesn't
dude.
exist in the state.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe we'd bring that with us.
I don't know
We've
where
been
the
to,
fuck
like-
you found it at, but we could not find it anywhere.
We've been like
no,
at
we've
every.
never gotten it in Ohio, I don't think.
Oh, you didn't ever get it in Ohio.
Yeah, we've been to.
Maybe I can buy something.
I've gone to like Ohio liquor stores and tried to like find it, and people are like, people just look at me like I'm an idiot. No, we don't have that.
We went to like all of the Asian markets.
Yeah, even at Asian markets,
Yeah.
the Asian market were like, no, we don't have that. Like they understood what I was asking for.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the only place. I like Cleveland. So Columbus doesn't have that much of a Chinese population. Cleveland, like they had decent dim sum. They have.
Okay, they probably would have it.
There was a good dim sum place that we went to in Dublin.
Yeah, that was
The
good.
Sunflower.
Yep, I'm pretty sure that was
It's
it.
the best in Columbus. It's okay.
And then we, well, I was gonna say we also
We used
went
to
to
go
a
there
really
every year
good
before.
ramen place. That's not. They just said that they were a cafe,
Yeah.
but you go in and they had like coffee and pastries and tea, and then there was like surprisingly like a ramen menu, and it was ramen and seafood ramen and regular and spicy.
There wasn't much choice, but it was delicious.
And they even had it where the tables, like you go onto the elevated platform, and then the tables are sunken down.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and they you can't wear your shoes on there.
Place near Korean place near Micro Center that was like that.
That's the one. That's what we're talking about.
Oh yeah. It's Korean, isn't it? It's not Japanese.
I said it was Asian. I don't know what kind
It's
of
just
Asian.
Asian.
It's Korean. I think it's Korean food. Yeah.
I don't know. It was ramen.
Yeah, it was like that was like the only actual
I
food
haven't been
besides
there
like the
for 6
baked
years,
goods.
so-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't quote me, but we've been there.
Ramen and baked goods, so I couldn't tell you what kind of Asian it was. I'll ask them next time. Hey, what kind of Asian are you?
They'll be like, you fucking white
Japanese or are you
person.
Japanese? You know the Hank Hill thing that
What's that?
the King of the Hill, his neighbor.
Oh,
comes
con.
in, he goes, "Are you Chinese or are you Japanese?" He's like, "I'm from Laos." Okay. So are you Chinese or are you Japanese? He just doesn't get it. He just keeps asking. He's like,
Oh my
Laos,
God, that's
a
where
landlocked
Tony's
country in
Oh, that's funny. That's a good show. I've never actually watched all the way through. I've just watched a lot of episodes.
It's so good.
Yeah.
But so Nick, you said Cristal. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I was trying. What's the most expensive drink that I actually know the name of?
I don't think is Cristal really that expensive.
I thought it was. I thought that was kind of the point of it. How do you spell it?
I didn't know if it was like a
Right,
Hennessy where
Crystal.
it's just like a wrapper thing to talk
It's
about.
like $48. Well, I was gonna say all we really have right now is like vodka, Jameson, absinthe, and like Jägermeister.
Jameson, I'm fine. How do you spell Cristal, the actual drink? Because I just
I don't
spell
know.
Crystal and I get Crystal stain.
Crystal drink? Did you put crystal?
Yeah, I
alcohol?
got Crystal glasses. Maybe I should.
I have no idea.
Cris-
Cristal.
Because you got to put it with the thing above the A.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck
I'm
you
gonna
spell
put
crystal.
rapper's drink, right? Because that's the thing.
I'm pretty sure it's. I think it's KR.
It's only
YSTA.
$350, and it's spelled Crist.
Oh, it's with an I.
I thought it was more expensive. $350 is not that terrible.
I mean,
$600.
that's kind of
Well,
expensive,
that's
man.
retail, but if you're buying it in a
No.
club, that's going to be triple the price.
Okay.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that's what I want though.
I
want
tell you
the
what,
club.
no alcohol is worth above $100. There's no way. There's no way the flavor or taste is that good.
No,
It's just more like the rarity.
I get it. Yeah.
It's like what I was
Like,
telling you
I-
about at Burns, where they have like you can do like an ounce pour of like this really old wine, and it's like $100.
Okay, Zach. The wine that came from Thomas Jefferson's wine cellar is probably worth a lot more than $100. And just
Yes, but that's a historical reason for it.
And and that's what I think that's what you're getting at. It's like taste wise, none of it's worth more than $100. But obviously, if it's been around for several hundred years, of course, it's going to be worth more than that.
Yeah.
But no. But he said Thomas Jefferson's wine. If it's just 100-year-old wine, I don't give a fuck about it. It's still just wine.
No, some people are like
The 100 years can only make it taste so good.
Drank something that was 100 years old.
Oh, you let me piss in a bottle and ask somebody 100 years later to drink it.
You'll be dead.
Yeah, something decent that's 100 years old that's still drinking.
I don't think you can ferment pee and make it into an alcoholic beverage.
You know what? Can you ferment pee?
I don't know. But it is sterile. You can drink it 100. I don't know about 100 years later. Drink it right away.
I'm Googling it. I'm Googling it.
Yeah, but it has to be fermented. That's what makes it. That's what makes it alcoholic. Is the fermentation.
Yeah, well, you can add a little vodka into his urine to say that.
Can you ferment pee? Can you ferment urine? Somebody's already asked this question. Is the weird thing. It auto-filled it.
Like what? Back in 2017?
I don't know. It doesn't tell me.
Yeah, it does right there.
It's probably us from one time in our podcast we were drunk.
5 years ago. But I really wanted to get drunk bad enough.
These words are too much for me right now. It doesn't really tell me.
Hang on.
During storage of urine, urea is biologically decomposed to ammonia, which can be lost through volatilization and in turn causes significant unpleasant smell.
So you can ferment it because it says in response lactic acid fermentation of urine is a cost-effective technique to decrease nitrogen volatilization and reduce odor emissions. So technically,
so you can ferment urine.
You can ferment it. It's not used to make it alcoholic.
Someone just asked, can beer be made from urine? Who are these people?
So
do you work for Anheuser-Busch? Somebody said.
Yeah, it literally says, sure. So we learned today you can make alcohol from your urine. So Nick,
does your new house have a basement?
It still stands.
Well, that's where
we're actually at right now. Why?
Oh,
should we be?
That's because that's good storage for your urine.
So we should be saving some piss bottles. And in 100 years, you're gonna have to drink it.
Nick will also be dead.
100 years, I'll drink your piss.
All right. Hey, you never know, man. In 50 years, we could have some crazy technology, and I'll walk up to you and be like, "It's been 100 years, fucker. Time to drink my piss."
Me drinking it.
Yeah, we're like, but we take these pills. We don't even drink or eat anymore.
It'll be like in Futurama where his head's in a jar, and you just gotta like pour it into.
You'd be fermented. You'd be saved in that.
You know how they kind of feed Reagan fish food? Not Reagan. Nixon. They feed Nixon fish food.
But my point still stands, though. Like Cristal. It's like, what, $350 a bottle? Why would you ever pay that for any bottle? It's just because of the branding, right? It's just a branding thing.
It's just to show that you can show people that you can buy it.
Right. That's all it is. I want one of those brands.
What Nicole's going to do for me when I visit, to be like, look, Nick,
look at all this money I can spend.
Nicole.
I'm pretty sure Nick makes 3 times as much as I do.
Probably.
And 800 times as much as you do.
800?
Actually,
no.
When you make 0, he can't multiply.
0 is a lot more.
He can't multiply that.
Well, if you either start selling your plasma or cards again...
Guess I'm just going to have to sell my body and my urine.
Science. He's going to be my little science boy. A little experiment.
I'm just going to start taking random pills for for pharmaceutical companies.
No, you won't.
That'll be my full-on job.
The fuck you will.
No, Nicole, you can brag to all your coworkers about your husband, the guy that...
You know what you can do? You can be a tester for cosmetic companies because that's just your face.
There is a website where you can do all these testers, and one of them is taste testers, and I would actually do that.
Or if you could,
you don't get paid as much, obviously, but.
Or if you could find one of those things where they pay you to get drunk and name nail polishes. Oh my god, me and the girls at my nail salon want to do that so bad when we find one.
That'd be fun.
I don't think it's a real thing.
No, it really is.
That sounds made up.
That's how all these nail polishes have like outrageous names. Is because they get like a test focus group.
Okay, let's make up our own name.
They give them a few drinks and then they name nail polishes.
What's the name of a nail polish?
How do you think
I don't know one of them.
The biggest blush in the whole wide world is called orgasm.
That's not a very creative one.
And then they put more glitter in it and called it Super Orgasm.
All right, you got a red lipstick. Let's name it.
Why's it got to be red?
That's the first color I thought of.
Poop and blood red.
No, it's does the drapes match does the curtains match the carpet?
That would be like a redhead color, like a cinnamon color, right?
Mm-hmm.
A red
Do the
one.
carpet match the drapes? That's what it is. That's my lipstick color. Naming it.
Trying to think of a good one.
Traffic light stop red.
Okay. I like it.
Heavy flow.
It'll be a
Heavy
big
flow. What's that?
Heavy flow. There you go.
Yeah, heavy flow's a good one. Okay, let's go with a different color. Name a color, Nick.
Orange.
Orange. Now name a type of makeup that we're doing.
Oh, it wasn't nail polish? I thought it was only
Nail polish. Okay, orange nail polish.
lipstick.
There's got to be a Halloweeny name for it, right? Like that has to already exist.
Yeah, probably. You got pumpkin. You got pumpkin spice latte. Middle-aged Starbucks addict.
Orange is a tough one, man.
You know the thing about
You're not already thinking sunset?
Naming colors is hard.
yeah.
Marmalade.
Purple.
Yeah, but you know all those names have been used for orange.
Yeah, so then you put some other stuff in front of it. Your mom's marmalade.
Right.
Whiskey sour punch.
Alright, apparently this is her job. She needs this job because we're over here going like, durr.
I told you.
Yeah. I don't know.
Orange is a color. Alright, let's try one more, see if we can come up with a good one. Green. Green fingernail
There's
polish.
lots of natural.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You should be able to do that.
Mossy Glen.
The other side.
What's the other side?
The grass is greener on the other side, huh?
Hang on, maybe
Come
even
on.
better. Quote Adele, hello from the other side.
Hey! What's another good one? I would just start naming magic characters from
Warhammer 40K.
Green. Like
Orc blood.
orc blood. Here you go. That's a good one. Orc skin would be better.
That's too on the nose, though.
Literally.
Orc skin.
Yeah.
Goblins.
The green tide.
Jolly green giant green.
There we go.
This doesn't sound like that fun of a job, Nicole.
Christmas tree.
I gotta tell you.
Pee on your hand.
Well, it's usually one of those where like they offer it. It's just like you kind of like go in and they like give you drinks and you name them. Like, it's not like a full-time job, obviously.
That would be fun. Can we all get drunk and go and name stuff? I feel like we could name some crazy stuff. Just for the sake of the podcast, black. Necrophilia black.
I feel like they always are like necrophilium, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
necrophilium. Yeah, that's perfect. See? We did it.
Horus Heresy.
Or it'd be gray. It'd be like a dark gray.
With like, if you put it in the sunlight, there's like a little purple shimmering through.
What would the discourse of human events line of nail polish be? So we would have necrophilium, right? That would be your gray.
That'd be your gray or your black.
Your school shooting reds.
Yeah, oh, school shooting red. That's a good one.
What would our green be? It would probably be drug related, right?
Drugs? Well, what can you make drugs green?
69,420.
Or like pot.
Yeah.
Pot's green.
Yeah. Weed green. That's not that good.
No? And then what would our yellow be?
It's gotta be piss.
Yeah, that's
Fermented piss.
fermented piss yellow. Yeah, right. That's obvious. Duh. We gotta go through all the colors. Blue?
Blue balls.
Blues.
No.
Oh, blue balls.
No.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean that's not bad.
It's too easy though.
It's in the discoursian line.
I don't know. You've been doing this a lot longer.
Police brutality.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good.
There we go.
Police brutality blue. That's a good one. What other color we got?
Orange. Fuck! Fuck! God damn it, orange!
No, all I think of orange is like the fruit.
Yeah, I know. The fruit has fucked us up.
Nick can't get over the fucking
This is not a
fruit.
fruit orange. That's what we're gonna.
Yeah.
This is not a fruit orange.
Fuck that fucking fruit.
Nothing rhymes with orange. Everything rhymes with orange.
Right, nothing rhymes with this. But I wonder if they've done that. That's actually a pretty good rhyme marketing for orange nail polish.
Beat your wife purple.
Oh, okay.
It
Beat my purple monster.
Oh my god.
What about white? There's always a white, and it's always some dumb shit like snow bunny.
Superior.
Just put like Ku Klux in the mask.
Ku Klux, yeah. Just put ...
What about a
There we
pink?
go.
One of my
1K away from being wrong.
one of the
pink.
Yeah, there you go.
That's too easy. I was gonna say one of the ones that I had as an eyeshadow used to be called Snatch.
Snatch is good.
That's when I started to realize as a young teenager that a lot of makeup products were named after sex things.
Sex sells no matter what it is, apparently.
It's just fun too.
What's the most outrageous name you could come up for a color?
The eyeliner that I use is black and it's called Perversion.
No, it's not that crazy.
No, it's not crazy, but it's like how does that matter? How does that link to black?
Right. Yeah, that is weird that like a lot of the names are just random words.
Or like this super shimmery eyeshadow I used to have called Midnight Cowboy.
Oh, we would need the flesh color to be Fleshlight.
Yes, the nude
Yeah,
fleshlight.
the Fleshlight.
What about brown? Because that nude is what, more like a little tan peachy color?
It's
Brown.
hard not to just go straight to shit.
No.
Yeah, it's really hard. That's actually the name of the color. This is really hard not to name shit.
That's a little too meta.
With You've Been Randomly Selected Brown.
No, I like that one. You've
That's a
been
good one.
randomly selected.
That's good. That's good. Okay, so what's our black?
Wait, was necrophilium not?
Oh yeah, that's
black?
right. It's necrophilia. I said dark gray would actually work better for that.
Dark gray, okay.
You know, like flesh turns gray.
Yeah.
Black, you should just Black Lives Matter.
No, but that's not funny.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. This is what first comes to mind. It's been kind of relevant in the last couple of years.
Black. What's
You
a
know,
good?
it's not that funny.
What about something
Black
about
is the Rolling
wait?
Stone song, right?
Right.
For
And paint
like
it black.
nail
Yeah.
polish, paint it
Well,
black.
Well, I was thinking something like.
I mean, that's a clever one, but it's not a
Yeah.
Discorsian
It's not
one.
like-
Well, that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Something like horse tranquilizer.
Horse strength. I don't picture black for that though.
I don't know.
I picture more of a brown or a clear.
I was thinking something of like something that passes you out.
How
You guys
about-
are kind of gross.
Yeah.
The color of my soul, black.
Man, that's so easy.
Too easy.
Maybe that's what the color of black is. Too easy.
Not racist. That's we're not racist black. Oh, I know. My one friend.
That was pretty good.
I like that one. I like that one the best.
So far, that's the one.
We need to start our own crayon line now.
No, absolutely not.
Oh.
Forest crayons.
And
Oh.
we'll sell them with adult coloring books.
Yeah, there you
Adult
go.
crayons for adult coloring books.
I don't think I'd want to see a Discorsian coloring book.
You're gonna be using that gray a lot.
We might as well call that flesh. True flesh.
I'd call it sexy.
We need to have Corey on just for old time's sakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can come on, and then I can hang out with Destiny and the baby.
No, Corey, not Cody.
Corey.
Oh, Cody.
Cody
I'm
too.
sorry.
Cody needs to
No,
come back.
but
full
Cody
time.
should dump. Destiny should dump Cody. He'll come with Corey.
Oh my God. No, Corey's married
Now
now.
we're talking.
Corey's,
Oh.
yeah, everyone's married.
Remarried now, I would say.
Okay, not everyone is remarried, but everyone is married.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had my C words mixed up
Whoa.
because you saw Cody today.
I always mix up my cons and cunts.
What about your contacts?
Never mix those up. They're the same prescription. Oh, anything else? Any other colors we missed?
Don't mix it with your cum.
I don't think I got anything.
Alright. I think that's a good one to end it on with our nice, lovely color selection.
I
Mm.
want to eat some
Yeah.
chili.
Oh, we need a bourbon color. A whiskey color.
That's just
That's just piss.
brown, isn't it? Yeah.
It's like a light brown now.
It's like
Then what is the yellow that we had for fermented piss? Is that like a...
That's yellow.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We can't get into...
That's like Big Bird
can't-
yellow.
We can't get into the shades.
Whoa, are we just gonna be an 8-color pack?
Yeah, babe.
Whoa, a bunch of pitches? Whoa.
Oh,
We're not getting into shades, my babe, because there's
For
so
light
many.
Brown, the one girl that tried to pass for black by getting a tan, Rachel Dozel.
Oh, yeah, and she like...
Oh.
Dozel?
Yes, Rachel
Yes.
Dozel, light brown.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, and she like got perms and everything, and...
Yeah.
God, I hate that lady.
I like it.
Get her as a model. I don't think she has any other job.
We are not...
She could be the spokesperson for a whole company.
We're not hiring
For
problematic
a whole
people.
crayon line. Alright, I'm gonna end it.
All right, sounds good.
I want to eat
Alright.
chili
Hey.
now.